Stadium. A day full of college football has been great, but there's something special about a Saturday night game. It's the Minnesota Golden Gophers and the Oklahoma State Cowboys. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
The Golden Gophers head coach told me before the game, this is going to be a huge challenge to get this upset on the road. Not only is this one of the best quality opponents they have faced so far, it is a quality crowd. You can hear from the noise. This crowd is ready to get after it. A very hostile environment. We will see how they handle it, and I will keep you posted how it's going down here on the field. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. And the Golden Gophers ready to kick it away first. On the move from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Barnes. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end-of-season highlight reel, but in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
There's a crease, and he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
To the air on first down. Safe completion on the screen. Fighting off the defender. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon. You're seeing that here early.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
A really good play by this defense, seeing it, attacking it, going and getting it. Obviously, they're running the RPO. They weren't fooled. They played the run, came up, made a nice tackle, got the running back on the ground.
Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to fire. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Quarterback making checks. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Trying to escape and get it himself. He'll be stopped short at the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Calls his own number. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
And how about that call? You're right around midfield, fourth down on your opening drive, so you run the football and you put your trust and confidence in your offensive line up front to get it done and keep your offense on the field. That is impressive.
Looking downfield on first down. Throws for the tight end. Finds his man. It's Green. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
Touchdown, Cowboys! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. That's the first score of the day for the nation's leader in receiving touchdowns.
And that's a great job finishing the drive, but man, I got to go back. I love the fourth down call. Being aggressive, first drive of the football game for this offense. They set a tone, they cap it off, they create momentum to start.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll be stopped stop just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. Taylor has it. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They'll go right back to him. Fights off the defender. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
And that's a good second down run. Commit to the running game. Run the football. Great gain. Great job by the offensive line. Keep it rolling.
Looking downfield, it's Lindsey. Makes the grab. It's Helms. Breaks the tackle, and he might have room. He got loose, almost housed it. Finally dragged down at the 32. The Golden Gophers with the 1st and 10. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Cashing it in on that drive. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
And he added the extra point. That one bounds through the end zone and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
1852 soldier, 1852 soldier. Ready to go.
They want to run this quarterback. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
Just steamrolling the defense. The 40, the 30, the 20.
That's a great.
Touchdown, Oklahoma State. Lining up to add another. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stops at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. The give is to Taylor. Running to Green. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
These running backs nowadays, they're built so low to the ground, thick and compact, but fast and shifty. They're just so hard to tackle. And you can see he just does a great job breaking tackles, breaking tackles. He does this consistently. That's why he's really hard to stop at the running back spot.
Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Oklahoma State has the lead here. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. And the Golden Gophers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down.
And I think one thing people don't take into account is not all four.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On fourth down, looking to pass. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Finding some room. He gets it
What
to
the fuck is my defensive line?
31-yard line. A big play for this offense. The Golden Gophers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll give it to him again. Nowhere to go on that one. That'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again. Get it to the running back. Try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And you could tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got in the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
Back to throw, it's Lindsey. Here's the pressure. Throws to the wideout.
In what world is that allowed to be? Oh my
Out
god.
of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
And the offense says thank you very much for the free 5 yards. 1st and 5. Wide receiver going in motion. Taylor has it. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
Really nice first down run. And you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles. He can run outside. He can catch the football. He can block. This guy can do it all.
Back to the ground with the running back. And they swarm him under.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush. And that really helps them.
Dude, oh my god.
Touchdown, Golden Gophers!
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's shown it here. That
We need to
last
take this
carry
running back
was
out
his
of the team.
10th rushing touchdown of the season.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half.
14-24 plus. 14-24 plus.
The offense changing the play.
Go!
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. That's caught. It's marked. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
Sweep. Ready, go!
Wants to fire on 2nd down. He fires a bullet to the right. And that one's too high, too wide, out of bounds and incomplete. It's throwed down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving.
89-19 fireball! 89-19 fireball! Go!
A designed run for the quarterback. Oh, he's got some space. A 20. 10.
Thank you.
And he's slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Cowboys!
I mean, talk about hard to stop. Like, so many weapons, so much speed, and then your quarterback is going to go 50-plus. Defensive coordinators, that's why nobody wants to play defense anymore, coach defense. You want to be on the offensive side of the football because otherwise you got to defend weapons like these. They're just weapons of
the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Makes a move. He's tackled right there, but a good job to pick his way and find some room on that return. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Dropping back, it's Lindsey.
It's switched. Are you... God, we cannot make this game easier for it. It's just run the ball. Oh my God, it makes me switch stick, bro. Fuck.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
Booster! Hey, take it. 20 and 29 belts. 20 and 29 belts. Check.
Quarterback may change this route.
290 mountain. Go!
On the move. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. The hurry up now. Second down. Clock ticking.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Go!
Second down. They'll go to the air. Stepping to the right. He throws it back to the left. A risky ball.
Are you fucking kidding me?
After taking a shot on second down, they're staring at third.
Let's go!
Trying to pick up a first down.
Check. Waggle. Hey, 1880 Mustang. 1880. Sweep. Shift. 180 go.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Get the fuck out of here, man. Oh my God. Oh my God, man. You can't be fucking serious. I'm gonna lose my... Again, I'm gonna lose my mind playing this game. That was wide the fuck open.
Out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense has seen it time and time. They've been throwing the football, having success. Nice job adjusting, breaking on the football, making a play. They needed to break serve. They needed something to happen to go their way to kind of mess this guy's rhythm up. That might be the starter.
Pressure coming. Buried before he could blink. Timeout taken now by Oklahoma State. That's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're fourth and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it.
And sometimes the best defense is getting a little bit lucky. He was open. He had a chance to make a play. He just drops it through his hand. It was pretty good defense, but you take those breaks when you can.
Unloads to the wide
Dude, we can't be fucking serious. How many bad throws in a row am I gonna have?
Working well behind the sticks on second down.
Ready, go.
Off the play fake. That's reeled in. It's Green. He's in the plus territory. Knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on first and 10. Might be changing the route.
Ready, go.
Looking to throw on first down. It's complete on the right side. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And the Cowboys can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Some misdirection with the counter. Right to crease at the 20. This goes firing. Touchdown Cowboys. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And they pound the rock. The run game comes through late in the first half when you needed it. Now they take the lead. They take the momentum.
run from inside his own 5. And he'll be stopped. Return gets it out across the 25, stopped at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Looking to throw, it's Lindsey. Shoots it to the left. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
You just got to have better concentration if you're the wide receiver. I know it feels like a routine completion. You still got to get 2 hands on the ball and look it in. That's a bad drive.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time.
Get it. Let's go. Let's go. We're out.
Content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw on first down. Rushes on him. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
This QB has had a lot of success all day long, throwing for so many touchdowns, looking very comfortable. Finally, the defense gets to him. Finally, the defense gets a win. They needed something to go their way. Got to start getting some more hits on this guy.
I mean, how much more prevent defense do I have to be in?
All the way to the 16-yard line. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for 1 more snap to put up points before the half. Defense playing a bail technique. Finds a man on the left. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, welcome into the epicenter of the college football world. Our Orlando EA Sports Studios and a great Week 8. Let's open the show with Vanderbilt taking on the #1 team, the Kentucky Wildcats. And it's the Commodores coming away with a blowout victory in what looks like a major upset. Expect major changes in the polls this week.
First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground.
It gets them to 4-1 on the season, and it's got to be looked at as a solid start.
He's now up to 83 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season.
Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Intercepted for the 11th time this season. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it 1st down at the 42.
That's a bit of a gut punch for the offense because you went in at halftime, you made your adjustments, you're feeling good about your game plan coming here in the second half, and right away you throw an interception to the defense.
Might be calling a hot route. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Showing the arm straight down the left side. Goes high to pull it in. Perhaps a touchdown saving tackle at the 17.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Ryan's just big tight end. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
The Cowboys will try to put one on the board on first and goal.
Check. 18-22 Soldier. 18-22 Soldier. Hey, check it. 14-24 plus. 14-24 plus. Go.
A run for the quarterback. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Cowboys want to crank the tempo.
Check. 89-19 verbal. 89-19 verbal. Go.
To the air on second down. Gets it to the back. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
And you got to love seeing that if you're the head coach of this team, right? You always want to see your team start fast early in games and then also start fast at the beginning of the third quarter. You had a big lead. You take the ball right away here in the second half. You drive it down the field, and you score. This offense has been dialed in right from the get-go. It's been very impressive to watch.
The Golden Gophers will start this drive. The offense looks ready to roll. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to... Turning it on! What a play all the way inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 29.
Well, the defense knew they had a huge challenge coming into this one. This running back, one of the top 10 in the nation right now in rushing yards, they're going to have to load the box defensively, and they're going to have to get a lot of hats to the football because he is not easy to bring down.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They beat him again. Shakes off the defender. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Will not get close. Tackled at the 28-yard line. It's 4th down. Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. The play action fake. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And the offense will recover, but it's not going to make any difference as they're short of the first down marker.
Well, the offense is coming off the field. They didn't have enough yards to get that first down anyway, but by putting it on the ground, they killed any shot of maintaining this drive, and now their defense has to take over in a sudden change situation.
They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Finds his man. It's Young. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. Back to pass. Got it in the middle of Young. Nice pick up there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside at wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the second half, and Nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep taking shots. And that's what you got to do. This quarterback right now, he's in a beautiful rhythm. He's seeing the field. The game looks slow to him right now. And he's executing at an incredibly high level. And these receivers outside, man, they are winning each and every time.
The Cowboys getting set on 1st and 10. Try and play action. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Sometimes a quarterback just needs to turn the ball loose. It was like he tried to guide that one in, and it disrupted the timing.
Yeah, and just like in basketball, when you shoot a shot and you start trying to aim it, you really, really miss. You know, quarterbacks, they got to quickly be able to recognize, do I need to fire it? Do I need to put a little air underneath it? And it's just a tough thing for a quarterback to be able to do. But over time, you see they have...
Throw toward the end zone, picked off right at the goal line. Going the other way, and he's got room.
We're really not...
And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And this guy's showing off his hands again, understanding where the football's going. He breaks on the football so quick. And guess what?
There he goes. Got enough for the first.
Dude.
The 20. He's at the touchdown. Golden Gophers. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch it.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that, and he can go that far to the house, create big plays.
I want to injure this one.
Vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown run.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Right around the halfway point of the season, neither of these squads that we've watched today rank, but here's the top 25 as it stands right now. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So first down will open up the final period. Running inside. It's Hawkins. Makes it past the marker. Running through contact. All out of space.
Let's go, Hawkins.
And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Cowboys. They push out this lead in the fourth quarter, and it might be enough to give them that elusive second win of the season. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Minnesota's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big...
Breaks into the open. Got enough for the first. Forced out of bounds right at the 33-yard line. Really good pickup there.
A huge game. Probably would have loved to say this earlier in the game. Probably would have loved to have some of these runs and have a little bit more success running the football earlier. Now, I might think about maybe cranking the tempo and probably, if I'm going to need these runs, I'm going to need to go ahead and score on these runs, or I'm going to need to start chucking the football.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Turner. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's a give to Washington.
Got him out of the
And
game.
they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Here's a little room there. Picks up the first down. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
Defense, man, you got to go low, and you got to chop that tree down, right? Go with the legs, take the legs out from underneath them so he can't continue.
Dude, how many times am I going to get bumped by a fucking random person and take me out my angle, man? That's like the third time I've noticed that I just get fucking bumped and I can't make the tackle because of it.
6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Back to pass, it's Lindsey. Takes the easy completion. Ball is loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Defensive coordinators always preach swatting and batting at the football and trying to punch it out, trying to dislodge the ball from the ball carrier, and boy, they did it right there.
So the Cowboys offense heads onto the field to start this drive. So they get the ball back after that turnover, and that might well have been the final nail in the coffin for this one. Making side adjustments here. Just going to keep it after the snap. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Hey, how about this, D? You think they're locked in and dialed into this quarterback and his ability to run the football? You've seen him make plays throughout this game. They know it. They're seeing it, and they're making sure that guy's not going to beat him.
It's very good.
Ready. Black 14, ready, go.
On the ground with the counter. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16.
Very good.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you,
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
And man, that is exactly what you want to do. When the quarterback runs the football, you want to be physical. You want him to feel you. You want to make sure you land on top of him, hit him hard. This defense, very physical. Get the football out, force the fumble, get the big play for the defense.
This defense has just been all over this guy all game long. Under pressure, they're finding a way to get to him and affect his rhythm. Of course, they have an interception in this game. That's why they've got a big lead here in the fourth quarter. This guy has never gotten into a...
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. The run inside. It's Turner. Will not get close. Tackled at the 28-yard line. It's 4th down.
Well, you got 3rd and Cal...
And guys, hold that thought just a second, because here comes the 4th down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. Got
Brother.
in the middle. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Golden Gophers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Going to the run, it's Turner. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Well, the interesting thing about a run here trailing late is the defense isn't expecting it. That's the good news. Bad news, though, is you're still trailing. You need to score quickly, which means you need to be throwing the football right now.
They give it to him again. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. A 3rd and long here. They can't pick up the first down without getting the touchdown. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. He's knocked down the one play to come up with the interception.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT. Finally, the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they've just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
I'll go with you. Hi.
keeping it on the ground with the running back.